Welcome, I'm using ASUS Zenfone 7 Pro, and today I'll show you how to record a screen on this device. And to get started, let's pull down the notification panel, and once you extend it, you should see the shortcut for it right over here, or somewhere over in those tiles, one of the 2 pages. And once you find it, hold it, and this will take you to the settings, which I advise you to go there first, at least once, just so you can customize the settings to your liking. And starting off, we have the resolution. So from here, you can select the resolution at which you're going to be recording this screen. I would advise you to keep it at 1080p. If you want it, you can drop it to 720, although this will degrade the quality a little bit. Then below that we have the actual quality, so I believe this will be the bitrate, even though it doesn't really specify it here. So here I would go either for high. If you're planning to record gameplays on your phone, I would most certainly max out everything that I can. So high, 1080p. If you're planning to record things like for instance, just a screen and a little bit of a guide on what you're trying to do in terms of, like, I don't know, changing settings and stuff like that, then medium will probably be good enough. Then we have storage location, so you can select if you have your SIM card, or not SIM card, what am I saying, the SD card inserted. You can select it to save directly to the SD card instead of the phone itself, but because I don't have any, it just gives me one option. Orientation, I would keep it at auto. It will then detect the position of the phone right now, and it will record at the same position of the device. Now if you select it to be, for instance, portrait, it will lock it to be recorded at portrait instead of, for instance, landscape if you're holding the phone differently. So if, for instance, you would be in the settings and you have it set to landscape, it will be all wrong because the video orientation will be kind of like full screen. So basically this will be the top of the video, this will be the bottom, and those are the sides in this case. But for things like settings don't really go into landscape mode. It will stay in this kind of view. So the video will be basically sideways. Then we have countdown before recording. So when you press on the record button, it will start a countdown, and you can increase this, decrease it, depending on how you like it. Start recording immediately when screen recording is turned on. So you can check that on as well. This will mean start recording. So when you press the toggle right here, it will immediately start the countdown. And that's what it basically means. And then below that we have a couple accessibility, I would say, features. So we have show touches, which will show a semi-transparent gray dot on the screen wherever you press your finger on the display, just to indicate where you've been touching the display to do some kind of action, because otherwise if you're trying to show something, how to do something, people won't really know where you've been pressing. Then black overall notification, or overlay. So it will basically block notifications and stop recording for incoming calls apparently, and alarms. So it looks like you have an option to stop the recording or maybe pause it, depending on how it defines stop recording, whenever you get a call, which is actually really nice. So once you have selected all the settings to your liking, you can simply leave this and never come back to it again. And all you need to do now is simply tap on the toggle. Now when you're doing this for the first time, it will show you this pop-up right here, and you need to allow access to the screen and a couple different sensors just so the device can use them all. As you can see, it will now start recording. You have the recorder right here, the timer. Have also a drop down so you can do a couple of things, go to settings, screenshot, stop. Now this little overlay here won't be visible, and whatever you will do right now will be recorded. So I'm just kind of like messing around, and you can see this gray dot under my finger, which will be even more prominent in the recording. So once you're done, simply tap on the stop. And from here you can see that there's a pop-up, but the video can also be found in your video or your gallery. So just open that up, and there it is. I'm gonna mute the device because I have no idea if it recorded my voice. So right now it's playing, as you can see. Sorry for the shaky cam. And there we go. So you can also see this little gray dot that was under my finger. This is basically so you can see, like I said, where I've been pressing the display. And everything that I did was basically being recorded right here. So that is how you would record your screen. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.